Welcome to Commander Tune-Ups. This week we're doing Brago, King Eternal. The deck was submitted by our Gourmet Bagel patron, Michael.
In this video, we're going to be doing some ghostly flickering. Ooh.
I'm your host, Joe Cherries.
I'm your host, Beezy, and together we're the Nitpicking Nerds. And we've got some Commander projects coming up, so maybe you want to subscribe to us.
And besides, you want to be a subscriber because our subscribers are 10% more likely to rule eternally.
Disclaimer, the Nitpicking Nerds cannot guarantee you an eternal afterlife. Now we've got a spicy one on our hands. Brago, King Eternal, submitted by our Gourmet Bagel patron. What is Commander Tune-Ups?
Commander Tune-Ups is where we take your user-submitted decks. You can submit them by either being a Gourmet Bagel patron, or you can just put them in the comments below.
Tapped out.
And we look at the decks. We look at all of them. We put them in our little archive of decks. We pick one. Tell us your restrictions. Tell us your budget.
What you think about Wednesdays? Yeah, anything.
Yeah, and tell us what you think about Wednesdays.
$200 budget for this one. And he wanted a life gain theme.
But we're going to explain how budget means. He sent us a deck. It came in with 100 cards. We cut some of those cards. We put new ones in. Only the cards that we have put new into the deck are what is our budget.
True.
Read Brago for us.
2 white, blue for a 2/4 flyer. Whenever he hits a player, you get to flicker any number of non-land permanents you control. Awesome card. This card is really cool. I like this card.
So, flicker theme is going to be the main thing. Obviously, you see it here.
Sub-gain, life theme. Let's start with the life gain sub-theme. Let's get it out of the way. Here's what we're working with aside from the blank thing.
So, starting with it, we'll do Soul Warden, Soul's Attendant, Healer of the Pride, and Suture Priest.
Let's start with, he had a very budget deck list, which is totally fine. I have literally no problem with that. We just upgrade it to the best of our ability within this $200 budget.
Yes, we did.
So, Healer of the Pride, it's not the best card in the world. Settle down. It's in the deck. It'll be fine.
Yeah, and if you want life gain, these cards are really good. If you attack, flicker 5 creatures, you gain 10 life. That's pretty good.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
I will take that. And Suture Priest hurts your opponents too. I've actually played Suture Priest. I like it.
Yeah. Same thing with Soul Warden. Every time you're flickering your creatures, what you want to do as much as possible.
And you can always flicker at least Soul Warden. So if you have a couple of them out, it's I'll gain 15 life this turn.
Yeah. You just want to. It's all about connecting with Brago with those cards.
Oh yeah.
And this deck is about connecting with Brago because Brago is
He's very strong. Cloud Blazer and Elite Guard Mage.
Are these
so brothers in ETB draw cards gain life.
Yep.
I really like both these guys. They're just good.
I was gonna say, yeah, these cards. I think these cards are just both strong. Cloud Blazer,
never disappointed when you play a Cloud Blazer.
Yeah, that card's so good.
It's really good.
This is a 2/2 flyer for 5, but also you draw a card.
Yeah, Elite Guard Mage is just less cards, less mana, more life.
Yep, it's a cool card. Both of them are strong. It goes with the game life. The draw cards are just gravy. Speaking of flyers,
I would say the life is gravy, and we're playing it for the card.
No. This is a life game theme.
Token of Redemption. 5 mana, 3/4 flyer. Whenever a creature with flying enters, you gain life equal to its power.
Ooh, and know what else is in this deck? A little wombo combo.
Wombo combo.
Archetype
of imagination.
Of imagination.
All your creatures are flying, and you gain a bunch of life for all your guys.
It's a little wombo combo. It's really
also makes Brago unblockable, so that's a side thing.
Yeah, it's super cute.
Super cute. It's adorable. Well of Lost Dreams is a powerhouse, I would say. It's just that's what you want.
All right, let's read it.
That's 4 colorless for an artifact. Whenever you gain life, you may pay X, where X is the amount of life you gain. You draw X cards, up to X.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, so you can draw.
Pay mana, draw cards.
Yeah, if you've gained 10 life, you can pay
up to 10. Draw up to 10 cards.
Yeah. So this gives you a payoff for your life gain. So all this life gain,
when you're attacking, when you're playing creatures,
yeah,
just all your extra mana every turn just goes to drawing cards, and it's super good because Brago can flicker mana rocks, so that's your extra mana to draw the extra cards.
Wow,
it all works out.
It's almost like some sort of synergies.
And the last one is a little teaser for later. Inquisitor X arc. Can you read Inquisitor X arc?
I think I can.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna try.
Let's try.
White for a 2/2.
So far, so good.
When Inquisitor X arc enters the battlefield, choose 1.
Yep.
You gain 2 life, or target opponent loses 2 life.
Yeah, that seems really bad. Okay, moving on.
But you gain 2 life.
We'll see. We'll see what happens with that bad boy later. What are the best creatures to blink, life gain aside?
Best creatures to blink. So,
step 1, boring name, clickbaity. You expected this. Mull Drifter is really good in this deck.
Yeah, I mean, you bounce a Mole Drifter, you draw 2 extra cards. I mean, it's
Why
just
not?
It's also like a Cloud Blazer.
Yes.
Cloud Blazer and Mole Drifter are just like, they're also brother and sister.
Yeah, but Mole Drifter's Big Daddy. Sphinx of Bethune. I love this card so much. It's just 5 and 2 blue for a 5/6 flyer, but enters the battlefield in Factor Fictions.
Yeah, exactly, Factor Fiction.
But there's something so satisfying about this one. I think it's the art and the stats. Like, he's got a big butt. It's just like, feels so satisfying.
I think what's so satisfying about like this creature also is if you have Brago out, you get to play it and then attack and do it
2
again
Factor Fictions.
in 1 turn.
How do you ever beat this card in Limited?
What? Don't bring him up in limited. How do you?
This is a limited channel. What are you talking about?
How?
Alright, what's the next 7 mana destroy everybody card?
Diluvian Primordial. He's a 5/5 flyer.
Can't even beat
For 5?
Sphinx of Bethune in combat.
That's true. For 5 blue, when he enters the battlefield, for each opponent, you may choose an instant sorcery in their graveyard. You may and cast it. And if those cards are put back in the graveyard, they're instead exiled.
How many opponents do you have in a 4-player game of VDH?
You have 3.
That's a lot of spells for free. That's 6 if you get to hit with Brago.
If you made them discard their expropriate, you get to get it. But only if they made them discard.
How would you make them
I don't know.
do that? What if they just milled it?
They milled their expropriate.
Idiot. Boom.
So
Cast it.
possible. Sound Similar Crumb. You know what
Your
this does.
basic, like, get a land, okay, attack with Brago, get a land. Cool. Works for me.
Yeah, sounds are strong. Heliod's Pilgrim.
Heliod's Pilgrim is, we almost didn't even include this one.
There's some really
There's a couple
cool.
auras that are just awesome in here.
Yeah, and we're
Which
gonna get
we'll
to
talk
them
about immediately, but
because
just
they're
know.
gonna get blinked.
we gotta wait to tutor them.
We do have some sweet ways of tutoring them.
Final creature.
Sun Titan. I mean,
Come on now. This is a white deck. Come on now.
this is a white deck. This is a permanent base deck. This is a Sun Titan deck.
Yeah. Swords is in here too, don't worry. This is a white deck.
You know what's funny?
No.
If Sun Titan was legendary, it'd be one of the best white commanders.
There's not a lot of competition for the best white commander, sadly.
9 creatures to blink.
Not creatures of blink.
How about this cutie?
It's an aura.
This
two,
is
and two and a blue for Reality Acid. It's got Vanishing 3, of course. You enchant a permanent, and when Reality Acid leaves the battlefield, the enchanted permanent's controller sacrifices it.
So you just get to you hit them. Brago blink the Reality Acid. That creature gets sacrificed. You
Then it
put
goes
on
somewhere
another-
else.
Yeah.
And even if you can't get Brago out for some reason, it still eventually just destroys a thing.
It is. It's very slow.
Slow Beast Within. Instead of a 3/3, they wait 3 turns.
Slow.
It's not worth it for 1/1, but it's fine.
It's good in the Brago deck.
Yeah, I like it in the Brago deck.
This deck came into us with Cartouche of Knowledge.
So we, of course, kept it. I went for the absolute wombo combo and added Trial of Knowledge.
When Trial of Knowledge enters the battlefield, you
Draw 3, discard 1.
draw 3, discard 1, and when a Cartouche enters the battlefield, you may return it to your hand.
That's so cool. So like, imagine you have Cartouche on, or you play Trial, then you play Cartouche. So you draw 3, discard 1, then you draw a card, then you replay Trial, draw 3, discard 1, then you attack with Brago, flicker all your mana rocks, flicker both of them, draw a card, draw 3, discard 1, bounce the Trial, use your mana rock mana that you just untapped, play the Trial again, draw 3, discard 1. I don't even know how many cards that is.
So you probably lost because this sounds like you're on turn 77.
That was only 10 mana.
That was only 10 mana.
You only need 10 mana, and you have mana rocks out. That's insane. That's so cool.
You only needed 10 mana.
That was cool.
I agree, it is cool. It just sounded really funny
And
going
Cartouche
over.
is an aura, found with Heliod's Pilgrim, and Unquestioned Authority, found by Heliod's Pilgrim, because it's an aura, gives Brago protection from creatures, enters the battlefield, draw a card, attack with Brago, you're definitely getting in, and it's protection from creatures. They can't block. Draw a card when it enters again.
Strong. I mean, making Brago unblockable is one of the main reasons in here. Plus draw a card, so it's both good to flicker and
Yes.
good for getting your commander through. I mean, when cards have multi-purposes like that, that's why you want them.
And turns out, pro tip, in case you didn't know, you can change where auras go when you flicker them. So
Yes.
if you want this Reality Asset on this bigger threat, like, oh, they played a Vorinclex, well, you can move it.
Do I know something even weirder? You can put it on your Shroud creatures.
Yes.
Because it's coming back. It comes
I have a
back.
whole deck based on that.
Because they come back, and then you choose a creature they go on.
Yeah,
they don't target anymore.
They come back in play.
They come back in play, and you
Like if you
choose who it's.
clever impersonator in Aura, it just can go on a Shroud creature.
Yep.
It's so cool.
So
It's the
weird.
best interaction. All right, Detention Sphere.
So you can just keep blinking. You know what the Detention Sphere gets rid of? It's basically an O-ring effect.
You
but
can use it. I would mostly use it to keep tokens off the field, like forever. Just keep moving on different tokens and getting them off. Commanders is really good if you're hitting commanders because they'll never put it under D Sphere.
yeah.
They'll always just, okay, fine, send it back to the command zone.
And then you can blink it.
Those are the two main uses, I think.
But sometimes you just gotta get rid of the best permanent. Sometimes there's
Sometimes there's 2 Soul Rings in play.
or there's a Vorinclex in the field. It's like,
And you just need to get rid of it.
I mean,
It'll be there for you.
Vorinclex needs to go away.
We mentioned any mana rock, but our favorite is Basalt Monoth.
Yeah, because you usually have to pay 3 mana to untap it. So, but what if you just blinked it to untap it
For free.
for free?
But, shenanigans aside, how are we going to win? Oh, with more shenanigans. Okay, great.
Mono shenanigans.
What's the first one?
We have Dead-Eye Navigator, Peregrine Drake. This is just Flicker. I don't see. You just put these in Flicker because Dead-Eye
They
Navigator.
both happen to be in the deck.
Yeah, they're both. Dead-Eye Navigator is a Flicker card. You want it in almost all your Flicker decks. If you're flickering stuff, you want to pay 2 to be just flicker.
Peregrine Drake, it costs 0 mana. Brago gives you it's almost like a Time Walk.
Yeah,
You have 5 lands when it hits.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. So you use mana on your first main phase attack, then you untap them.
I see no problem with this combo. But now it's in your deck, so that's good.
Yeah, strong combo. These cards go together. They go in Flicker decks especially. These are 2 cards that are not auto includes in almost any deck. But when you're playing Flicker, just put them in.
Come on.
And rub your hands like this.
Coming back to that life gain theme, though. Aether Flux Reservoir. I had to put it in. We had the budget. We're way under budget, by the way. Once you get up to all that life, you just use it to kill people.
Yes, you get to just kill people. Also, because we wanted to come back to it, Dead-Eye Navigator, Peregrine Drake, something that pays it off, gain 2 life or drain your opponents for 2, that would kill anybody.
Speaking of...
When you make infinite mana, you always need to pay it off.
Yes, but Inquisitor X is our payoff. You can gain infinite life, and you can deal infinite damage. And hold on, it's not even done being good, because our next combo, what is it?
Okay. We have Strionic Resonator, a Mana Rock, and any ETB payoff.
Inquisitor Exarch.
Inquisitor Exarch. So, Inquisitor Exarch is an example. So the way this works, you have Strionic and Mana Rocks that add up to 2 mana. That's all you need.
All you need.
So, you attack with Brago.
Yep.
It triggers...
To flicker things.
To flicker things. It triggers on the stack.
Yep.
You Strionic Resonator it using your Mana Rocks.
Now there's 2 on the stack.
Now there's 2 on the stack. The first one resolves. You flicker the Resonator and the Mana Rocks.
And this other creature, let's say the Drain 2 Inquisitor.
It's the Drain 2 Inquisitor, and there you go.
Now Strionic Resonator is untapped. Copy the ability that's still on the stack, and it'll never stop being on the stack.
Yep, you'll always have that ability on the stack.
You can't even do that. What are you doing? That's not how it works at all. Okay, that's better. That was weird. I liked it when I did it better. Those are wins. Win cons. Inquisitor Exarch, I guess this is just good.
Inquisitor Exarch is just good. And a stack.
Brago's good too. And I like the life gain. But we made the mana base way stronger. We added 9 dual lands, blue-white obviously, and they're all pretty budget. We added Ghost Quarter too.
Yeah, Ghost Quarter. I feel like almost every deck wants some answer to lands. Otherwise, you're gonna get run over by that Cabal Coffers guy.
And I'd rather have I'd just rather have a couple tap lands than 30 basics.
Yeah, because the problem with 30 basics is you really end up in that situation where you're just missing the color you need.
Sometimes it's well, I have 3 islands in my hand. But if it was 2 islands and a meandering river, I would definitely keep.
Or end up with 3 plains and 1 island, and then you're just well,
you need double or triple blue.
Yeah,
it just feels bad. So limiting the feel bads, increasing the dual lands. None of them are expensive, so that's good.
Yeah, no, probably $30 in the mana base at most.
What else do we do?
We kept the life campaign, but we cut really, really, really expensive cards.
Yeah, there was Courier Griffin. That's 3 and a white for 2/3 gain 2. We can do better than that.
Yeah, there's just better versions, better ways to do that.
Actually, 4 mana 2/3 Elite Guard Mage just gains 1 more life and draws a card.
Yeah, or Cloud Brazier gains the same amount of life and draws 2 cards.
For 1 more mana.
Yeah, it's that seems worth it.
There was a couple counter spells in here. We just kind of swapped them out for Arcane Denial Counterspell, which are really good cards, and Dovin's Veto.
Dovin's Veto, is that what we added? Those were the
I think that's what we added.
Yeah, we cut literal cancel and stuff like that.
Yeah, we cut Annul. I don't really like Annul.
No, cancel's there's just so many better versions of cancel.
Counterspell.
You want to avoid it at all costs.
And thought the ramp was a little lacking. So we just added Burnished Heart, Solemn Simulacrum, Thematic Compass, almost added Wayfarer's Bubble, but it doesn't really synergize. Basalt Monolith. We added Basalt Monolith.
We added Soul Ring. There was not a Soul Ring in this deck.
Soul Ring is now in the deck.
So,
but this was one of my favorite tune-ups.
Brago is a really good commander. He's really strong. His one weakness is he has to hit.
He has to hit, but we got a couple ways around that, I think so. I'm not too worried about it. But the average CMC was 3.95, and now it's 3.48. So you're going to have a little less clunk in your funk.
Why is it funk? You just wanted the rhyme?
Duh.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was very obvious.
My bad. I didn't assume you wanted to lie. So, do you want to know how we got on?
Who's he?
Who's he? Michael? How did
Michael get on?
Oh, well, he became a Gourmet Bagel patron.
Wow.
Which
How
means you
generous
get
of him.
your own turns. Which makes him a generous patron. Like these 14 others. 15 in total. We love every single one of them. They are our favorite people.
We love anyone who clicks on the video, anyone who likes it, anyone who subscribes. These are people who just happen to also want to give us money. You can go to patreon.com/user/nitpicking-nerds to send us monies.
Yep.
We'd appreciate it.
Yep. And we'll love you forever.
But we're going to keep doing this either way. But we got to get to the next video, so we should probably end this video.
Video.
Peace out, Drive Scout.